Hey y'all, welcome back to Artistic License, my Thursday stream. We do a little bit of whatever I want, and today we're gonna be beating Final Fantasy X. Finally, we started this game at the beginning of the year. I told y'all it was a long game, and y'all know I'm not a daily streamer. I only stream about, twice a week, so we're only playing this in like 2-hour chunks most weeks. So it takes a while. We're on 35. Time 35 of doing this. Just knock the camera around, Ree. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. All right, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be beating this game. A couple things that I wanted to let you guys know is while my dog shakes the camera, Ree, you can't like lay there and pant. Come on, you gotta move. You gotta move. You can't lay there. Okay. She's laying on the tripod and panting. So one thing that you might notice that's a little bit, nope, Bree, you can't lay on the tripod. You can't lay on the tripod, I'm sorry. One thing that you might notice is a little bit different. It shouldn't make anything different on you guys' end, really, except that the bot has a different name now. I decided I'm done with OBS. There was all that controversy about how they've been stealing marketing and names. How Streamlabs has been stealing marketing and names from OBS, from OG OBS. They've been calling themselves slobs, even though they are not, actually affiliated with OBS. They're a fork of OBS. So, done with Streamlabs. I'm on actual, for real, raw OBS now. And instead of using the Streamlabs bot, using Stream Elements. What that also means is that if you go down and you click on the tips link in my About, tips link is different because it's the Stream Elements one now. And while we're in the spirit of changing things, I also redid my wish list. I got an invite to Throne, which you've probably seen some bigger streamers using. So new wish list, which means I'm not beholden to just what's on Amazon now. So if you're interested in doing that, you can find that down in my About. Same thing with the tip link. And again, you'll see the different bot now. It's a Stream Elements bot instead of the Stream Labs bot. One other thing I wanted to mention at the top of the stream, but first I will say welcome in, Koneko. Congratulations on that first. You're always so fast on Thursdays, like blows my mind. Blows my mind how fast you're on Thursdays. All right, here's the other thing that I wanted to say. Have you ever wanted to hear me rap? If you would like to hear me rap, you can do that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Midnight UK time on my friend Jedlam's stream. So we're going to do a shout out for Jedlam. That's Jed. He has this segment that he does on his Friday streams called Kill 'Em With Kindness, which is a rap battle, only instead of being rude to each other, you're supposed to be nice to each other. Well, I never participate because I get scared that if I won, I'd have to go to the next week and I would get roped into doing more than one week. And so I've asked him, like, Jed, I will do this. I will do it for you if you can give me the Masked Singer thing that they do for really famous people. Well, they assure them they'll eliminate them quickly, so they only have to do like 1 or 2 weeks. Well, he's finally doing one where there's only a 1-week commitment. So I'm on it. So if you've ever wanted to hear me rap, it's Christmas themed. It's about Christmas. I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but yeah, it's gonna be a holly jolly time. I got double pinged. Oh no, Koneko. It's because I did a manual ping because it was being slow. It looks like it took it 7 minutes to do the ping. That's great. Well, we're gonna close Discord. I don't need to look at Discord no more. So that's all of my announcements for today. Yeah, go away Discord. Bye. Yeah, it's 7 minutes. That's ridiculous. I don't know if that's because I'm using OBS now instead of using Streamlabs, or if it was like the Discord bot going crazy. I don't know. Mysteries abound. Anyway, let's do our quiz. Why are you here? I wanted to get something really like deep and existential, since we're gonna dethrone God tonight. Sometimes it's just slow. I've seen it take 10 minutes sometimes. Oh yeah. I mean, I have seen it take 10 minutes, but I mean, I've seen it completely fail too. So when it takes longer than 5 minutes, I'll do the ping myself. Are y'all enjoying those crackly sounds? Okay, so as y'all know, I've taken up the hobby of making dice, right? And as you also know, in my house, we use every part of the shopping trip, so we save all of those plastic grocery bags. Anyway, I have a bunch of random stuff organized into some various plastic grocery bags. And you know, the kitty cats, they just want to copy me. They want to make dice too, and they'll go into my little craft area and just mess with stuff while I'm not there. And so I got them their own crinkly plastic bag, and that was Oreo just playing with it. It helps. It helps. All right. Why are you here? Quiz about what the meaning of your life could be. 24 questions, 6 results. No negative results. Okay, I like that. Let's go. Kitties want to participate. Exactly, Koneko. They want to participate. Do you think life has meaning? Of course. Definitely not. Everything is inherently meaningless. Yes, but not inherently. Meaning is something you have to make for yourself. I can't claim to know something like that. Yeah, but not inherently. You have to make your own meaning. Okay, you have to make your own meaning in life. You have to find what you're interested in, what you want to spend your time doing, what you think is valuable. All right. Do you think pain can have meaning? Oh, no, all suffering is inherently meaningless. Saying otherwise is just romanticizing it. Oh, that's pretty extreme. Yes, every experience has the potential to be meaningful, even ones that are unpleasant. Sometimes it depends on the context. I do think there's a lot of pain in this world that we pretend has meaning, but it don't. It don't have meaning. It's just, you know, people in power trying to perpetuate why they're allowed to do the shit they do. And, you know, a lot of people have the attitude of, if I had it hard, you need to have it hard too. So it's, you know, some of that. So sometimes, I mean, I think you can make meaning from it. And I do think there are lessons from pain, you know, like don't touch the hot stove type of lessons that we learn from pain. All right. Do you think most humans are naturally inclined towards selfishness? Yes, people pretty much only act in their own interest and rarely do things that benefit them somehow. Oh, that don't benefit them somehow. No, most people want to be good and like helping others even if they don't have a reason to expect anything in return. I don't think there's a universal human nature. Everyone's different, so there's both selfish and selfless ones. This one. I think people do what the environment that they live in pushes them to do. If you think most people are selfish, I ask you, what kind of environment do you think those people are raised in? What kind of environment do you think that they're living in? What kind of environment do you think that they're being forced to survive in? How am I supposed to pick an answer when all 4 are correct? A question 10's coming for my entire life. Oh, I can't wait to get to 10. Okay. Is there a reason for someone to live if they can't achieve happiness? Yes, it won't be easy, but I think there's other reasons. An unhappy life could still be worth living. No, there's no point in life without happiness. It depends on the person. I don't really know. I don't know. Is happiness the only thing of value? I definitely think it's valuable. And I don't know if you can't find happiness, what that would really even mean. Yeah, I don't know. Good question. Do you think there's more people you consider to be your friends than ones who consider you theirs? There's more people that you consider to be friends than ones. Okay, I had to make sure I understood the direction of that. Yeah, I tend to care more about others than they care about me. You know, there's a lot of people who like me that I don't really care for myself. I think it's about equal. I don't think anyone considers me their friend. I wouldn't make a very good one anyway. I really hate... This is going to make me seem like really egotistical, but it's this one. I don't really care for a lot of people. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to let you down easy so I don't disappoint you later. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I've been way more in the situation of like realizing someone thinks of me as a close friend and I'm like, oh, you are definitely in acquaintance territory, than the other way around of me thinking I'm friends with someone and then, you know, finding out later, nope, we were in acquaintance territory. So I think it's this one. Sorry guys, that's egotistical. I feel bad saying that, but I want to be real. I want to be honest on these quizzes. Okay. Do others generally think of you as a good person? Yes, but I can't understand why. I don't think I'm very praiseworthy. Yes, because I do my best to be one. No, because they don't understand how hard I'm trying. No, because they're right. Yes, I definitely think a lot of people think I'm a good person. I don't think I'm very praiseworthy, though, to be honest. I think I'm just a regular old person. I don't think I do anything that different than anybody else, is the truth. It's okay not care about people. I'm the other way. I care too much. Oh, I'm sorry, Koneko. I feel like that gets a lot of people in trouble. Caring about people that don't care about them back. I said it depends on the person for that one. Some people are driven by spite. Oh, that is true. Some people are driven by spite for sure. And I have met some of those people. Accomplishments all due to spite. All right. How much do you think you've hurt others? Not much and never on purpose. I do my best to be good to others. I always hurt people whether I want to or not. Everyone would be better off without me. Oh, that's sad. I only intentionally hurt people who deserve it. Oh, vindictive. I think I've hurt others about as much as anyone else. It's impossible to live without hurting some people here and there. This is the true answer. I know I've definitely hurt some people, but I don't think I've done it any more or less than anybody else. I think I'm pretty average in that regard. Yeah, I mean, I still put up my own boundaries, and that hurts people sometimes. I still make mistakes, and that hurts people sometimes, etc., etc. You get the idea. Caring too much has definitely hurt me in the past, so I'm more careful. Yeah. Yeah, that can be rough. Do you think you deserve to be hurt? That's a really weighted question. Definitely, no, I try my best to be a good person. No, no one deserves to suffer. I think I deserve it some of the time. I don't know. No, no one deserves to suffer. No one deserves to suffer. Sometimes there are consequences for your actions. That's not the same as being deserving of suffering. What excerpt from my writing do you identify with the most? Oh, this is like a lyrics question, only it's their writing. Okay. You'll be loved if you just do as they say, so tame yourself and take the blame. Good dog doesn't run away. Someone else's disgust imprinted on the inside of my skull, where it rattles around and insists it was always mine. You'll always exist to somebody's agony. Say a voice I picked up somewhere along the way. I sing like I'm hacking up phlegm. It's not pretty, but I need to get it all out now and again. Oh, I like that couplet. It's nice. Landon! Landon, I have a question for you. You don't have to answer if it's like a bad answer, awkward, or you don't feel like typing, like it's long and you don't feel like typing that much. Why do you have 2 Twitches now? You can answer that if you want or not. I don't care, but I can't stop thinking about it. Okay. I wish I could see myself through your eyes. For someone who can find so much love in a wretch like me, this world must be a wonderful place to be. Oh, I like that little line too. Talking just to hear myself speak all night. Keep telling myself someday I'll get the words right. Oh, that speaks to me. An angel came to me in the blue. He said I was saved by love. That even when I mistook it for something else, I was always love. Only love could have gotten me here. I like this. Because I can't log in on my phone with my... Oh, so one's logged in on your phone, the other's logged in on your computer. Understood. Okay. Okay, here's the question that came from Koneko Soul. Okay, let's see about it. Do you create any kind of art or participate in any kind of creative outlet? Drawing, writing, singing, blah, blah, blah. If so, what is your relationship to it? Oh, this sounds fun. Yes, creating art is the most meaningful thing I do. Yes, but it's just for fun. I don't take it very seriously. Yes, I have to. It's my only talent. Oh, wow. Yes, it's all I do to cope with everything we've been through. No, I'm not good enough at anything like that to bother. No, it just doesn't appeal to me. Did y'all hear the aeroplane going overhead? Yeah, I have to. I mean, I have to. I have to be making things or writing or, you know, yeah. I mean, I just have to. It's like breathing, you know. Are you good with words? Yes, people often tell me that. No, I'm not good with much of anything, not necessarily, but I think I can communicate well through more abstract mediums. I'm not sure. Yes, I know I am. What is love to you? Because it's connected to my Facebook and the app one. Oh, I see. I see. All 4 answers are correct. What am I supposed to do? I know what you mean, Koneko. I know what you mean, but for me it was clear. The top answer was the closest to what I think, because to me, I have to be making stuff or writing or, you know, something. Like, it's just, you know, it's breathing. I just have to. What is love to you? Everything. It's the most important thing there is. Something I don't deserve. It's suffocating. A double-edged blade with a presence that can cut just as deeply as its absence. Wow. Love is a dagger is kind of like that. Sometimes I don't quite understand, but I'm grateful for it nonetheless. A source of inspiration in my creative pursuits. Ooh, that's true. That's a word that means many things to me. You'll have to be more specific. Ooh, that's true too. Yeah, I think you have to be more specific. I think I've experienced lots of kinds of love. Sorry, you couldn't get me out of your head all week. Yeah, sorry, it's true, Landon. I couldn't. I couldn't. It's because I've been working on your dice. Do you make friends easily? No, not really. Yes, very easily. About as easily as anyone else, I suppose. No, but I don't deserve friends anyway. I think it's pretty easy for me. About as easily as anybody else. Not particularly hard, but not like crazy easy either. Mostly because I get nervous. I get nervous very easily, and I realize they like me and I don't like them very much yet. And I get overwhelmed, you know. So I struggle with that, but I mean, I think everyone has at least a little struggle with something. All right, which piece of my personal art that resonates with you most? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. This looks kind of shippy. What's going on in here? Maybe it's not shippy. Maybe it's like a teenager and a kid. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pick this one. I think it's nice. Okay. Which of the following would you consider your greatest strength? My tenacity, my way with words, my creativity, my passion, my charisma. I don't have any strengths. I'm not sure / other. Definitely my passion. I will willpower my way through whatever I'm trying to do. Yeah, it was cute. That one was cute. Do you get crushes frequently? If you never get crushes, then do you easily develop strong platonic interest in others? Yes, all the time, about as much as anyone else, I think. No, not often, never. Probably not that often. I think I used to, back when I was a hormonal teenager, but pretty much after that stage, no, not so much. It mostly just happens now with fictional characters. or like an actor or somebody, you know, somebody that there's no chance. And they're not like a, you know, they're like a image of a person to me. They're not like a full person, you know. To the best of your knowledge, do people often get crushes on you? Yes, people are constantly falling in love with me. It happens now and again, only very rarely. No one could ever love me that way. I wouldn't deserve it even if they did. I have no idea, dude. I'd say it happens now and again. I assume most people are polite and don't tell me, but every once in a while I do get someone saying something like that, so I would say it happens now and again. Pick one word to describe your life up to now. Painful, profound, colorful, worthless, beautiful, undefinable. Colorful. I like that one. Which of these is most important to you? Love, justice, happiness, passion, wisdom, atonement. Some of these are really heavy. Probably passion. That's pretty important. I think it's probably more important than the rest of these. This one I'm vibing with, but it's just not the right word for me. Like, I think fairness is pretty important, but that's not really quite the same thing as justice. So we're gonna go with passion. Which of these pairs of labels do you identify with the most? It's okay if you don't completely identify with both labels in any answer. Just pick the one that at least has one label you relate to. Artist and or writer. Well, oh, writer and or teacher. That's the one. I don't even need to read the rest, but we're going to. Lover and or enthusiast, victim and or warrior, muse and or wanderer, wretch and or sinner. None of these fit me at all. All right, well, both writer and teacher fit me, so. I got an answer and it was what I was expecting from some of the questions, so I'm happy about it. Oh, tell me what you got, Koneko. I'm almost done. We're on question 21. What role do you gravitate towards in most online and or tabletop RPGs? DPS fighter, defense tank, support healer, no preference. DPS. I'll do a healer too. I will not do a tank. If in the right group with friends, you know, I'll deal with being support or healer. That's fine. But if I don't know these people, we're picking DPS. Are you someone people frequently come to for advice or emotional support? Yes, all the time. I actually have to reject them sometimes. It's very frustrating. People come to me for those things now and again, but I wouldn't call it a particularly frequent occurrence. No, people only rarely rely on me for that. No one ever comes to me for help. Yeah, all the time. All the time. Too much a little bit, sometimes. It's part of why, the other reason, besides weird men, that I don't like people DMing me. Because a lot of times it'll be this kind of stuff for someone that's like a total stranger. All right. Do you have a strong sense of purpose in life? Yes, no, but only because I haven't found it yet. No, there's no purpose to be found in a life like mine. I don't know, kind of. It's not particularly strong, but I have one, I guess. I mean, I guess. I mean, can you say that your purpose in life is to chill out and have fun? If so, there's that. Okay. Why do you think you're here? To create what no one else can, to observe and articulate what others struggle to convey, to appreciate and enjoy all the wonderful things life has to offer, to prove something, to suffer and cause suffering. Wow. Honestly, I have no idea. Why do you think I'm taking this quiz? Something else is this one. To appreciate and enjoy all the wonderful things. Oh my god, this is so long, Koneko. Wow. I'm excited to see mine with how long these are. Okay, here's the typing question. All right, I'm not going to read it out loud, Koneko, like I normally would. I'm just going to skim it. I got my answer and it's what I was expecting. Okay, to create for as long as you... Oh, you got to create. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. To voice something. I like this. Okay. You have a talent for conveying what others struggle to, whether it be through actions or words. Communication is undeniably your strong suit. That's true. You are considered incredibly thoughtful by those around you. Perhaps you have been called eloquent, profound, or insightful. People probably often ask your thoughts because you have a unique knack for making sense of things. You make the abstract tangible, the esoteric intelligible, and the nebulous understandable. That's like literally what I'm paid to do all day at my job. So thank you, quiz, for validating me. You bring into reach what many otherwise couldn't grasp. People seek you out when they seek to understand what's beyond them. You have the unique ability to give a voice and a presence to sentiments others are unable to express. This is incredibly precious. You see, the universe is not something that makes sense on its own. It must be made sense of. For the purpose of comprehending our own existence, we dream up languages, art forms, science, philosophies, and religions in an attempt to describe and explain what we witness. By voicing what we perceive, we make the universe take shape. Communication is essential to everything we understand. That is how meaning is constructed from the formless static noise collected by our senses. It may feel as if you are merely an observer of life, a spectator, inessential to the world you watch, but people like you couldn't be more necessary. Oh, this quiz is so nice. The things you voice become real and accessible through your ability to communicate them. You aren't here just to thoughtlessly watch the world pass you by. Your existence is one that connects the pieces of an otherwise incomprehensible picture. The connections we can't live without live and breathe through you. Every time you understand someone and make yourself understood, you're participating in the construction of reality. But be careful. Your ability to communicate so effectively gives you unrivaled potential to manipulate. Oh, yeah, I've accidentally done that before. Even that which begins as a falsehood can become reality if it's repeated enough times by enough people. What is spoken into existence cannot always be taken out so easily, so use your voice wisely. Remember, you're here to help us understand where here is. I realize what this quiz reminds you of. What's it remind you of, Koneko? I'm going to paste it in again in case anybody is at the end and is now interested, because I feel like the answer was very, very interesting for this one. I mean, it really went into a lot of detail on yours as well, which is pretty amazing. All right, guys. Let's play some Final Fantasy. Alright, I gotta turn my controller back on. We're gonna actually beat the game today. I can't believe it. I kinda can't believe it. Alright, I picked a really long quiz because I knew that it was gonna be a minute. We really didn't need to start until 7, and it looks like we managed to spend a lot of time. Oh, I didn't do Riku's Sphere Grid last time. That's interesting. I wonder why I didn't. So I'm gonna just do maybe like a couple of little, maybe 1 or 2. Oh no, I don't want formation. I want to look at the equipment. Yeah, he's still got it. Okay, so we'll fight like maybe one more thing, and then we'll go start the end of the game. All of the results kind of have the same vibe as the Nightwish song, The Greatest Show on Earth, especially the talking bits. There are bits where a person is talking about how blessed we are to be on Earth, and yes, same vibe. Oh, I'll have to go listen to that. I'm not super familiar with Nightwish or anything like that. What kind of band is it? That was rude. I guess you can paste on Waka, because he needs to silence. Alright. Silence you. not successful. That was rude. Alright, you can haste on Orin. Really need to silence. Nightwish is mostly symphonic. Miss again? Rude. Symphonic metal, if you want a good idea of what they're like for the album Decades, it's a best of album. I do love a best of album. I really, really do. Okay, come here, Yuna. You can Asuna. Since I keep missing my silence. Greatest Show on Earth is on the album too. Oh, fabulous. Okay. Let's try again. There we go. No more Pharaoh's Curse. Alright. Let's armor break you. There we go. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you, Demonolith. Yeah! Takes so long to die. Too long. Love that stone proof. Love that stone proof armor. Very nice. They'll die this round. I don't think they'll get to attack again. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Nice sphere levels. See if we can fight a few more. At 7, we'll go into there. Ooh, Geminis. Geminis. Let's see. Why don't you haste up Orin? We want Kamari. But not yet. Because we need to... Oh no. Armor break. Armor break. I think the game's a little loud compared to your audio. Oh no. Okay, thank you. Let me fix that. We're in a totally new thing, so it's all different now. How does that sound, Koneko? Is the game now not so loud, but still audible? Do I sound too quiet or too loud? Let's see. We'll paste up Orin. Now I can't hear the game! Oh my god. Okay, what do we think about that? How's that sound? Thank you for helping me tech troubleshoot, because I have no idea what this sounds like, since it's a whole different new system. I have my levels like all planned perfectly, of course, in Streamlabs, but just, you know, done with it. Just done with it. Don't want to deal with that anymore. This apparently, the OBS that I'm using now, the OG OBS, is apparently like way more powerful. Like if I learn a bit better how to use it, there's a lot I can do. I think I'd have to see a cutscene to be sure, but the audio balance sounds fine. Okay. Well, we will watch cutscenes, so you just tell me if it's still too quiet, and maybe I can even jack it up like during the cutscene or something, just to make sure. Okay. It's 7 o'clock. So let's finish our sphere grid. Do the couple more that we got. What is this ability? Oh, not special sphere. Power break. Okay, very cool. Bust you open. Nothing for them. Alright. Man. I really need some more key spheres, some level 4 key spheres. I guess I'll just move you back. Come, Riku, let's go. You apparently didn't do your sphere grid before the end of last stream for some reason. Why would I do that? Get you lots of good stats. Oh yeah. This music's kind of ominous, isn't it? Little bit ominous. Okay, I think that's all. Yes, we'll return to the main menu. Let's save. Make a new save slot. Yes. And that should have healed up all my people. Okay, so we're good. Oh, wait. Haha! We're not good yet. I need to equip my fancy weapons. Okay, now we're good. Let's save again so that we don't forget to do that in case something happens. Okay, here we go. It's the beginning of the end, guys. Once you pass this, you cannot go back. It's the point of no return. That is the last save point in the game. What is this? Very ominous. It's got all the different, like, curly Q runes on it. Alright, this area will keep spinning, and you need to find these guys, like this, without hitting the spikes. I will probably hit a few spikes, but we're going to try to hit as little as possible. But you don't really, like, go anywhere in this area. You're just looking for... Dang it, I hit a spike. You're just looking for those little things. If you hit a spike, you have to fight a monster, but you can just flee. Like, you don't have to, like, battle them. Which is what I typically do. I will flee. Because I don't really feel like doing my sphere grid again at this point. It's very disorienting because the camera will keep rotating like this. And the monsters here are really difficult, but they also give a lot of AP. So if you're under leveled, this is kind of like your last chance to get some more sphere levels before you go into the final area of the game. Like the final battles of the game. 3 demonoliths! Heck to the no. Bye! Live and let live indeed. I have to silence all of them? No, 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 no. I say no, 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 no. But yeah, if you're kind of underleveled, when you get here, you can get a lot of AP from these guys. That was rude. That spike was not there before. Spike was not there before.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
And I think you need to get to 10, so we're at 5 now. There was no spike! What in the heck and heck? That was not very nice of you.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
So, yeah, I think you need to get to 10, and then it will let you move on. Spike in the foot, yeah. It spiked me in the foot. Get my toe. Get my toe. I stub my toes all the time in real life. Do y'all do that? I do that all the time. I'm like really clumsy with my feet and with my toes for some reason. Especially like my second toe sticks out ever so slightly past my big toe, and I'll like stub it on stuff like all the time. Ooh, aw, too late. I think I just need 2 more. I think it's like 10 that you're supposed to get right here. Where's another one? Run, run. There we go. Yeah, we need 1 more. Uno más. Uno más. There you are. Yep. Okay, and then you can move on to the next area. I don't stub them often, but I've stubbed them really bad a few times. Yeah, stubbing your toe is like the worst. It hurts like heck. Hurts like heck. Do not like. Not interested. Okay, here we go. Here's a cutscene, Koneko. You tell me if it's loud enough when they start talking. Look who it is. It's the bad dad himself.
You're late, Auron. I know. Hey.
Huh?
Hey, Dad. What's up?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know.
Yeah,
Let's end this.
sure.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
You gotta say it, you guys. That's all he wanted.
I know, I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah,
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
So bittersweet.
Well then, let's go.
Titus, you can't change your mind now. It's too late.
No!
Oh, I love that shot. The dream Xanarkin lights all up. Y'all remember this song? You get to hear it again.
I promise this will be quick! Hit me with all you got, Dad!
Okay. here we go. This is the final, actually, like, challenging battle of the game. It's not the final battle, there's a little bit more, but this is the last one that actually poses the challenge. So what we're gonna do is let's first, like, armor break him. You might be tempted to put status ailments on him because you can. A lot of status ailments will work on him, but the problem is these two things in the background, these are called pagodas. They will, when they have their turn, just undo whatever you decide to do for the status ailment. So, there's no point. There's no point. So I just slow them instead. So that's why you saw me cast slow. And we're going to try it again because I saw it miss on one of them. So this one's slow, but this one's not. So we're going to slow this other pagoda too so they get less turns. Or I'm just going to miss again. So Power Wave, this is the move that they do. So you might hear this and be tempted to kill the pagodas, like, oh, I'll just kill them. But that's not a good idea in my opinion, because once you kill them, they will come back, like on their next turn. Stop missing, Titus! On their next turn, they'll come back, and every time they come back, they have more health, and they're stronger. So I don't think it's beneficial to kill them, personally. I just don't see any point. There we go, now they're both slowed, holy crap. During this first phase, it's advisable to not blow all your overdrives and just kind of wait for the second phase, because that's when he actually has some really big attacks. The other thing is this bar right here, this is his overdrive, and excuse me, he will continue to build that up. And you don't want him to do his overdrive when he's in phase 2 or 3. In phase 1, it's not so bad. In phase 2 or 3, it's pretty bad. So, but we have these amazing, powerful weapons, and we're just gonna kick his booty. We're just gonna kick his big old booty. Eject Beam will stone you if you let it. So the stone, the anti-stone stuff is really important to have. All right, I don't want him to do his overdrive, so here we go. We're gonna talk to him. All right, let's let Waka do his overdrive. I think it's okay to go ahead and do one. We'll do attack reels. Dang it. I'm not very good at this one. I'm not very good at the attack reels, but he will get some extra attacks, so that's good. Yeah, so you can see he hit the one of the pagodas, so it stopped. Let's do a regular attack. Yeah, see, Titus's voice seems to affect Eject, so because I talked, his stuff goes down. And he's got to build up his overdrive all over again. I need to slow this thing again. The music in this fight is such a banger, right? Do you remember it? This is the song from the very beginning of the game, from when we started back in January. Okay, he's about to go into the next phase, and I'm going to start busting out overdrives to kill him quickly, because I do not want him to actually kill me once he gets into phase 2 or 3, like after he pulls this sword out. Some of his attacks actually will attack all 3 characters, and you can get a party kill, and actually die. I was not around when he started the game, but I remember it from the Let's Play I watched. Yeah. It's such a good song. It's really, really good. Really good song. I love it. It sounds so cool. See, that shit hurts. That shit hurts. You see how much damage that did to Orin? And Orin is strong. Orin is strong, and it did that much damage. Insane. Alright, let's try to slow this guy again. Missed again. Freak. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, come here, Yuna. I need you to heal some peeps up. Bust out the Kiraga. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. Yeah, and see, like, he did that so quickly again. So you see how you can end up with party kills pretty easily. Alright, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? This is not very good. He's going to get a chance to kill again. I think that Orin should be able to survive basically anything, so we're going to Kiraga on Orin. So these stupid Yupagotas will just keep healing him. Okay, you can go. You can go out the door, it's open. The doggy is whining at me, I don't know why. Oh, don't triumphant grasp Yuna. Oh, rude. So he's not in phase 3 yet, if that's his overdrive. His overdrive in phase 3 is this, like, blitzball thing. It actually looks really cool, but hopefully we will not see it. Because it will destroy me. Alright, let's Mega Phoenix. Thanks, Orin, for surviving. You're very good at that. I made it. Whoa, this looks very cool. Kitty, guess what? This is our dad. This is Titus's dad in his, Braska's final Aeon form. He's killing us good. You haven't really missed much story, except for Titus did get the opportunity to tell his dad he hated him. So that was very good. That was nice for Titus. Very exciting for him. So that's really all you missed with the story. We did a really long quiz because it only takes about an hour and a half to do this final part. So we started this just at 7, so you've only missed it about 10 minutes. All right, let's Bushido. I get it, Titus, but also your dad is hot. It's true, Kitty. I mean, the worst dads are usually hot. It's a problem. It's a problem for all of us. Alright, let's see. Who else? He can do his overdrive. Come on, Kamari, what do you want to do? Let's do some Mighty Guard. That would be nice. Why in the heck not? Okay, let's Grand Summon. We're gonna be real cheesy. We're gonna Grand Summon the Magus Sisters and do a Delta attack. Looks at my favorite series, looks at all the bad dads in their series. Yeah, most of them are hot. It's true. It's true. Kill and dead Karen. I'm trying, Kitty, I'm trying. First we have to kill Sin. Then the game will let us go kill God. So Kitty, one thing that you did miss that I explained, this is not the final boss of the game, but this is the final boss that will actually present a challenge. So this is the final boss that you might actually die at if you don't try. Also, this is the no point of no return in the game. That last save point you saw before is beautiful, right? Flowers. I love this. I love this summon. I love the way they come on the screen. I love the way that their overdrive looks, the Delta attack. They're just like so beautiful. Such a good aesthetic. Good aesthetic. Like, how cool is this? It's like Rainbow Triangle. It's like amazing. Rainbow Pyramid Triangle Crystal Power. Oh yeah, this song is the best. It's a song from the beginning of the game, if you remember, Kitty. Thank you. I do feel like everybody earned this. Titus has been trying so hard this whole game, and Yuna has been trying so hard. They deserve it. They deserve the win, you know? Wow, look at all that damage. Hot. Good job, Maga Sisters. You're so OP. I love you for it. Alright, he's not quite dead. That's okay, we've got other summons. Why not? Why not, you know what I'm saying? Although, he's taking a while to kill them. They have very good defense. Very, very good defense. It's amazing. Is that what Titus is going to look like when he gets older? It's a great question, Kitty. Don't forget that question. Okay, yeah, give yourself auto life. That's good. Oh, maybe we will see his overdrive. Maybe he'll do it on our flower bug girls. I'm pretty sure he's in phase 3 by now with how much damage I just did. With their delta. Yep. His little sound effect when there's a rapid attack. Hell yeah, booty power. Big booty power. I'll have to go back and listen, Koneko, and I believe you. I was just laughing at how it sounds when it gets clipped like that. Oh, here she goes again. This sounds so funny to me. Mr. Goody just said next week is the 20th anniversary of this game. Is that true? I didn't know that. I didn't realize. Oh, how serendipitous. We're beating it on the 20th anniversary. I mean, that feels about right, because I played this game when I was in high school. Aw, bye, Kay. I did that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose. It just kind of worked out. It just kind of worked out. Oh, is she gonna revive her sister? Gosh, they power wave so much. Too much. Too much power wave. Oh good, she's immune. That's good, that's good. That sound effect is hilarious. I'm so glad I pulled these girls out. There you go, now you finally attack instead of continuing to... Don't attack the youth pagodas, that's dumb. Oh, and that's all she wrote. Bye, Dad. See ya. In the end, he can't fully hate his dad.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
It's so sad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
Of course he is.
You know, for the first time I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons,
Call them!
call us!
Okay, Bahamut. I hear you.
Yes. Here it comes!
And the final fight takes place on the sword that Vraska pulled out of his chest. I think that's like such an amazing detail.
Yuna!
Alright, so for this battle, we have to summon every single one of our Aeons. So let's summon our first one. We'll summon Plucky. Yes, you named this one, Kitty. Okay. So then Yu Yevon's going to come down and try to possess a new Aeon, because remember, we didn't create the final Aeon for him to possess. So he's just going to keep trying to possess another Aeon. And then we have to take it out. Just like that. Most of these are going to be pretty simple. If you're under-leveled, it might take a few hits to take it out. You'll see the later ones aren't quite as easy as what we just did with Plucky. But at this point, like, it's impossible pretty much to lose the battles. This is really more just like storytelling, so we just have to... Unfortunately, to beat Yu Yevon, it means that Aeons cannot exist in the way that they have historically in Spira, so we have to get rid of all of them. There is no purpose for Aeons in a world where there is no god of sin to possess them. Yes, this one Snuggles. I think Thumper named a few of these early ones. I know Lunar named one of them too, but I cannot remember who named what exactly. But yeah. You'll also notice there's halos over everybody's head. This is because they have auto life. So during this battle, if any of your characters die, they will be auto-revived. Again, it's like it's very difficult to lose this battle. I mean, I guess if you tried really hard, you probably could. Poor Yuna, she's so sad. She's having to sacrifice every single one of the Aeons. We're just gonna go down the road like this. Yuna does need hugs. Yuna needs a lot of hugs after this. Like, imagine all of these, like, she's gone on this pilgrimage to collect all of these Aeons. She's prayed at all of these temples for these Aeons' help, and they've all agreed to help her, and she's developed these strong bonds with each of these summons that have helped her along the way, both spiritually and, you know, mechanically in the fights, and now she has to say goodbye to all of them. If we just killed Snuggles, so I don't know about hugs now. Yeah, I don't know. And she just gets sadder and sadder with everyone. Alright, come on, Kisses, your turn. Maybe we can have a hug before we kill Kisses. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we'll get that? I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get a hug from Kisses before we kill her. When you know the death of— yeah, it's really sad. It's really, really sad. Bye. See you later, Kisses. Now, there is still other things in this game that we have not accomplished on stream that we can do. So one of those is being Omega Dungeon. I never went and did the Omega Dungeon. Also, you can fight all of the monster creations that we made in the arena from all the monster collecting that we did. And then you can also fight those Dark Aeons. So I'm still kind of debating on exactly when and how I want to tackle that. I do want to show that on stream at some point for completion's sake. You know, we've played this whole game, why not? Welcome in, Razpoop! I was lurking in your stream earlier today. It looked like you were having a good old time. Doing some fun stuff. I'm doing good, how are you? Good in reality. A little sad in the game. We're at the end now, and is quite a sad part. It's quite a sad part. You know, we defeated Sin, but at the cost of having to finally kill Titus's dad. Whoa, I can't believe it actually did that. But you see, you get auto life, so you kind of can't die. I hate reaching the ending of games. I like it, but this game is very sad. The ending of it's very sad, so. Okay, let's try again. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking hit this thing. What's happening? Come here, Titus, you can do it. Ugh, apparently he cannot. Come on, this guy isn't that hard to hit. I know I'll kill him in one hit if I could just hit him. Come on, Titus. There we go. Bahamut, you're the one that asked me to summon you guys to kill you and do all of this, and then you want to be difficult when it's time to get obliterated. Alright, come on, Giggles. This one is probably almost kind of happy. I like to imagine that Seymour's mom is probably relieved at the death that she's given, and the fact that the end of her life was given a bit of purpose in, you know, helping to defeat the monster she created in her son. So this one I like to think is not so sad. That she's very grateful. Poor Yuna just gets sadder and sadder. Ugh. Like, my heart breaks when I see her face. Now, if you don't get these final optional Aeons, then you will not have to do them during this sequence. You only do the Aeons that you get. So these last 3, if you don't get them in your game, you might not have to do their, like, little killing them with the possession thing. Stop missing, Orin, my gosh. Everybody miss. Dislike. You just coming right back. Your knives are futile, Jingles. Come on, Walker. Oh my god. You got the best accuracy out of all of them. They must be confused and this is a different game. That was funny. Y'all tell better jokes than me. Y'all tell better jokes than me, and I'm like, when y'all say them, I'm like, oh, why didn't I make that joke? Koneko, you need to be the streamer. Koneko stream when? Alright. Oh, poor sad Yuna. Okay, last one. And probably the most annoying since there's 3 of them. We're gonna do the Maga Sisters. Never. I don't have set up or anything I would stream, I understand. That is one thing I have had a few people come to me and say, like, you know, how can I set up streaming? Like, maybe being a small streamer, like, this would be fun. And that is kind of what I tell them, that what you have to do first and foremost is have something that you want to communicate with others through stream. Something that you want to build through stream. If you don't have that, then you're just aimlessly playing video games. You know? You have to, like, want to build a community, or you have to have something that you think is entertainment value that you can provide, or some message you want to share, or, you know, something like that. Dang it, missing on both. Well, at least I got one of them. I don't think they have any. These guys have anything that'll try to party kill me. Like Bahamut almost did. Good job, Orin. Haste ain't gonna save you, lady. Haste ain't gonna save you. Alright. Last one. As soon as I can actually attack. And then, there will be no more Aeons in this world for you, Yevon, to possess. And then what? Then what is he gonna do? Stop going after Orin. Why do you hate him so much? What'd he do to you? Oh yeah, I killed both your sisters. Sorry. Oh my gosh. The amount of missing. There we go. Hit her. She's so focused on Orin. So focused on Orin. My word. How much do you want to bet Orin is being targeted by you, Yevon? Mad at him, inject. Maybe. As a that seems like a distinct possibility, Kaneko. Alright. We got rid of all of his possible vessels. You, Yevon, cannot possess anything anymore. He cannot go into anything. You had to, Yuna. You had to. And there he is. The tentacle claw egg himself. Yu Yevon.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is... after we beat you, Yevon, I'll... disappear.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Lulu. Poor thing.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Yeah, right, Koneko, this is fine. Okay, so for this fight, it's a little bit different. Yu Yevon is going to cast Gravija over and over again, which will take off only a portion of everyone's health, including his own. So what you have to actually do is, unlike before, we have to actually kill the Yu Pagodas. We have to stop them from healing him so much. Alright? So, you don't attack Yu Yevon, you just attack the Yu Pagodas. We're gonna do this basically over and over until Yu Yevon Gravijas himself almost to death. So let's Mega Potion, why not? Can Orin do anything useful? Oh, he can cheer too. Okay, we'll cheer more. I don't think he understands the gravity of the situation. Yep. So there's no point in hasting yourself or anything like that. It's a waste because it's just going to make you faster and make him, you know, take longer to kill himself. I guess we can aim. That's fine. See, he'll grab Ija. Boom. I wonder if I haste him if he'll go faster. Yes, I can haste you, Yevon. Fabulous. More Gravija! And he has a fuck ton, like just a massive amount of HP, so it'll do 9999 over and over for a whole bunch. And you'll know when he's about to die because it'll start doing less than 9999. Let's Albed Potion. Why not? At the very end of the game, I'm never going to be able to use these items again. So... So why in the heck not? And this is really just a waiting game. You just gotta keep the U-Pagodas down and just wait. Just wait for him to grab ya over and over. If you try to attack him, then he will heal. It is pointless. Don't bother. It makes no difference. You have to let him kill himself. It's the only way to beat God is to let God destroy himself in his own way. Yes, grave situation. I guess I don't really... Let me get my slower characters in here. So maybe this will go a bit faster. I think my 3 slowest would be... Orin... probably Orin, Kimari, and Lulu, I would think. We'll swap out Riku for Lulu. Oh, pagodas are back. We gotta kill those. Alright, come here, Lulu. Why don't you Lizaga the U-Pagoda? Get it. I guess I should have double casted it. It was stronger than I thought it was. My classmate from one course also did an archaeology course and wrote a paper about burials. It was titled A Grave Subject, and there were subtle puns all over the introduction. The teacher didn't notice the puns. I'm sure she noticed. How could she not notice? I bet she noticed and she just didn't say anything. You know what I mean? Like maybe she just thought it wasn't that funny or something. Like, I don't know. Some people are anti-pun and they're wrong. Yes. I do believe that. But I don't think she didn't notice. Like, in my mind, I mean, I wasn't there, obviously, like, but I would think most people that don't like puns, it's not that they don't notice, it's that they don't feel it's, like, important to comment on. So they don't. Still doing 9999, so it's not... He's not that good yet. Oh, why can't she cast? Oh, because she ain't got no MP because they osmosed her. Oh my god. Give her her MP back. I'm on the I Love Pun side so much that in one server I've been put in the pun jail 4 times already. Why is there such a thing as a pun jail, Koneko? That should not exist. Jane! Jane, you're here for the final battle of the game. We are killing God. This is you, Yevon. This is you, Yevon. This is God. We're killing him. It's super important. This is it. This is the final battle of the game, and after this we'll get the final sequence, the final cutscene. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, it stopped, okay. Let's get this one with a double. I think if I double cast it should stop moving, I think. I don't know how much HP it has at this point, probably too much. Oh, Jane. So the battles that you missed, we killed Braska. So, Titus's dad is dead now, Sin is dead now. And, then we had to kill each of our Aeons, because with Sin dead, Yevon tried to possess the other Aeons in the world. And so Yuna had to summon each of those, and we had to kill them, so he didn't have anything to possess. And now that no Aeons exist, here he is. You know, here he is. Basically, you have to let him kill himself. It is quite annoying. So we're waiting for him to Gravija himself to death. Alright, you see 188, you can see it's getting lower and lower. So this is good. We want to get him down super, super low. How low can you go? I don't know. How low can you go? Alright, down to 47. Oh, I'm gonna let him do it one more time. I'm gonna let him do it one more time because we're gonna do something real funny. We're gonna do something real funny. Alright, 3. Okay. Who wants to see a stuffed animal kill God? Let's go. Good job, Lulu. I knew you had it in you. Alright, final cutscene of the game, you guys. Get your tissues. Hope you got a tissue. I got one. Let's watch it. We're gonna be quiet now. Time for everyone in Spirit to have a crisis of faith, so we want to be reverent. All the Aeons are dormant now, because remember we got rid of all of them. Yeah, they're dead, Kitty. We killed them. They're in the far plane now. And Yuna is sending them all. She's sending the Aeons. She's sending everyone that was dreaming. Sending Braska. Sending you, Yevon. Sending Jekt.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right.
He's lived his full life at the ripe old age of 35. It's okay.
It's been long enough.
It's so sad. Titus loses his dad, and then he immediately has to lose Orin.
This is your world now.
Punch that god in the face.
So Sin is gone, you, Yevon, is gone, Spirit is saved. But what about the faith that we're dreaming of the alternate realities Anarchind that Sin was protecting? Yuna just did a sending dance for the entirety of Spira, so those faith are sent now too, just like the faith for the Aeons that we just killed.
Yuna, I have to go.
It doesn't matter how many times I watch this part.
I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkin.
So sad.
Goodbye.
Hey!
we're gonna see you again.
Yuna!
Why you gotta have dramatic swan dive, Titus? It's sad enough. Yeah, lady, I sad. Come here.
Yuna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade. Never forget them.
Alright, guys. That's the end. Okay, wait. Really quickly. I have to stop this song. Okay. Mute desktop audio for a second. If that song plays, the video, YouTube won't want me to post the video. Let's see if I can press escape and do it from the game. System settings, audio. Yeah, let's turn this all the way down. Okay. Okay, now I don't have to turn the whole desktop sound off. I know, lady, I stopped petting you. Sorry. Okay, here we go. I do think it's important to watch the credits. A lot of people put a lot of work into the games that they make, and this is one of my favorite ones. It has a lot of love poured into it. So we're gonna watch through the credits. So what did y'all think? This is definitely one of my favorite games. It has, I think, one of the best stories of a game that I've ever played. It definitely has the best story of Final Fantasy. Oh no, lady, you cannot have that. Loves vinyl. She loves vinyl. She loves to eat it. Put the Eevee away so she can't eat it. There we go. This is definitely my favorite Final Fantasy game. I think there's something really interesting about the idea of the story being what becoming an apostate is like. And I think for me, as somebody that grew up in the Christian church and then ended up having to leave because it wasn't what I thought it was, you know, quite a thing that I went through. And I find it very healing to see how these different characters in this game handle it, because you have like Yuna, who is faithful to her friends and to her goals, and then you have Waka, who's completely has a complete crisis, but by the end comes back around and realizes that, gosh, some of the things I've been thinking and doing are not right. All the way to Titus, who really never was part of this world to begin with, and so he's able to see it from the outside for what it is, you know, nonsensical and ridiculous, right? And then all the other reactions in between, you know, that all the characters have. So I find this game really, really insightful and a really healing experience for anybody who's ever gone through any sort of like crisis of faith or crisis of belief in their life. You know, any kind of situation where you realize everything that you have been taught, like a huge portion of what you've been taught, is just totally not right for you anymore. Jane says, I will never forget this all. Oh my god, what a journey. Years from now, I'll still remember watching streams pretty much start to finish, still crying. Don't blame me, Jane. I mean, I've played this game so many times, and it still makes me cry when we get towards that end part, and I know she's about to run through Titus as he's fading. I'm still like, why? Oh, John DiMaggio. Look, Kamari and Waka. There we go. Tara Strong. There we go. Some top VA names. That's Bender. Joe DiMaggio is Bender, and then Tara Strong is Twilight. I think Twilight. She's several voices in My Little Pony. I can't remember what others. But yeah, such a good game. Such a good game. And I feel like it's still like really beautiful all these years later. I would say the only thing about this game that's a little bit dated is how slow the battle system can be. Everything else about this game, I think, still holds up to this day. Any story where goodness prevails, but like it's also so cool to remember the first stream. Yeah, we've come so far. We've come so far from being whisked away from our home by a mysterious surrogate father. Thrown into this crazy world, and now we killed God. I hear VA, I think Nolan North. I feel like when this game came out, like the VAs in it were like the top of the top. It was like all the famous voice actors were in this game. So good. I wish I could play the song. I wish you guys could be listening to the song, but it's that same song that plays during the kiss scene in Macalania Forest. And when I tried to post that video, like it wasn't even like, oh, shared revenue or demonetized revenue or whatever, like a lot of times it will do if it figures out that I'm playing Final Fantasy, which it has in a couple of videos. But for that song in particular, it was like, you cannot post this. We will strike your channel if you publish this video. And I was like, well, shit. Yes, I cannot include this song. And I had to mute it. I had to like mute that section of the stream to get it to post so that people could still watch the cutscene even though the song does not play. Very annoying. So we're not gonna risk that this time. But yeah, that's it. That's the game. Final Fantasy X. The best Final Fantasy. So good. Still speaks to me. Very, very special place in my heart. Oh, let's turn the sound back on. Let's turn the sound back on. It's not playing the song anymore. I don't think anyway. Yeah, it's not. All right. So you get to see a little glimpse of Titus there at the end. That is the final bit of the game. If we just sit here, we'll roll back around to like the beginning and that opening. There we go, the end. I read through the Final Fantasy VII streaming guidelines when they posted. It's pretty wild when I was playing the remake. Those are only for the remake though, they're not for the original, right, Tap? I don't think you have to follow those crazy guidelines if you're playing the original or like the PC remake or whatever. It's just for like that newest remake, I think. Alright. We're back at the beginning. Back at the very beginning sequence that opens up for this game. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, when I saw this, because I thought at one point in time, like, oh, I love 7. I would play the remake on stream, and I saw those guidelines, and I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Never, never. Sorry. It's not happening. Alright, guys. You can watch the beginning a little bit. That's it. That's the stream today. I know we spend some time usually talking about next time, so I will say next time I think what I'm gonna do for next artistic license, we will probably be playing a little bit more of this. We'll go do the Omega Dungeon, I think is what we'll do. So you guys can see that. That's a bonus area, right? So not something you have to do, but if you are under leveled towards the end of the game, you can get a lot of AP in there, and the monsters are really hard. So we'll go play through the Omega Dungeon so you guys can see how that is, and then I'll have to make a decision about some of those optional bosses, and if we're going to play some of those on stream and kind of how we're going to do that. But another thing I can tell you is that for Artistic License, there will be a new main game for 2022. This was kind of the main game of 2021. So, patrons, you'll get an announcement in the patron chat on Discord of what we're going to do when it gets a little bit closer towards the end of the year. So, if you are a subscriber and not in my Discord, here it is. If you have your Twitch and your Discord connected, it'll put you in the subscriber-only chat so that you can see that. Thank you, Kitty. Yes. Please continue to contribute to that. We will at some point finish Doki Doki Literature Club based on when we complete that goal. Alright, so that's all the things for this stream for Artistic License. For Interstage Window next week on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday. For Interstage Window on Saturday, we're going to be talking about the Matrix sequels. We talked about the Matrix last week, and we talked about the Matrix sequels this coming week. It's not going to be a big, like, media episode the way that it was for the Matrix. We're going to do it more chill, but we're going to talk about the sequels. Alright, let's do this. We'll leave the music playing, because I think it's nice. But we'll switch back to webcam only, because there's not really anything interesting to look at right now. Alright. I'm looking for someone to raid. It looks like only one of my friends is online. Do you guys have anybody online that we should raid? If not, I'll be happy to raid my one friend that's on LAN, but we've raided him a couple times kind of recently, so if anybody has anybody new to raid, I would love to know. Did you see the new Matrix trailer? I was confused that they were making another one. They are making another one, and yes, I have seen it. I am interested. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. The Matrix movies are very near and dear to my heart. You can see that if you go watch the VOD from last week for Interstage Window Tap. It's up on my YouTube channel, so yeah. I only follow your previous raids. Aw, Kitty. Okay. Well, you know, since we're on, like, such a Final Fantasy X high, let's see if anybody's playing Final Fantasy X right now. It's an older game, so there might not be anybody streaming it at the moment that looks any good, but there might be. Well, here's someone that says they're doing a fresh playthrough. Oh, there's some people doing first playthroughs of Final Fantasy X. Let me click on this one. I want to see. Here, sorry, I shut off the music for a second because I want to actually listen to his stream for a second and see if make sure it's okay, because I don't know this person. I don't want to send y'all to somebody that's like not right, you know what I mean? I'm just waiting for the ad to go. I hate that Twitch does this. Why the first time I click on a stream do they have to have an ad? Like, it's so demoralizing, you know? I have to wait like 30-40 seconds to figure out if this is even somebody I want to watch. Okay, yeah. This guy looks good. This guy looks good. He's got a nice cam. He sounds nice. He's very towards the beginning of the game, so y'all want a little bit of nostalgia from the beginning of the game. Here we go. Oh, I love Bob's Burgers. Oh, thank you, Kitty. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Declarify. That's what this guy is called. We're gonna raid into Declarify and relive some of those memories watching early parts of Final Fantasy X. All right, guys, I will see you on Saturday or next Thursday, whichever comes first for you. Thank you so much, Tap. You have a great night, too. Thank you for resubscribing. Sorry, since you're in the middle of a cutscene, I didn't do a verbal thank you, so thank you. But here we go, guys. I will see you later. Let's go raid and give Declarify a nice Karen Terry welcome. All right, bye, guys. See you later.